This is Selim. She's 15 years old. Her family died in the war and she traveled to Germany alone from her home country, Eritrea. When she arrived, it was said that because she was so young, she should report to the Youth Welfare Office or a youth welfare. First, 2 questions are asked. Is the person under 18 years old? And is the person unaccompanied by adults? If both is true, the Youth Welfare Office is responsible and must take care of the protection of children and young people. In principle, you are unaccompanied in Germany and thus placed under the help of the Youth Welfare Office until there's a written statement from the parents or a relative has the right to care for you. But how does the Youth Welfare Office know that Selim is under 18 years old? She has no papers because she had to leave her home very quickly and without preparation. So far, there is no consistent procedure. It can lead to a simple review, a review with an interview, or a medical examination. We recommend the following steps: the 4 eyes principle, a qualified interpreter, the written down of the interview, and the preparation of a certificate. These are standards you can insist on. All of this is done by the Youth Welfare Office, not the police, not the Immigration Office or others. Selim is underage, without papers and unaccompanied. What happens now? She's now in charge of the Youth Welfare Office. They take care of her and bring her into a group within the youth welfare, in which other young people are living as well. Institutions of youth welfare and the Youth Welfare Office always work together. The youth welfare provides accommodation for children and young people. They are supported and accompanied by specialist staff in all questions and concerns they have, tentatively taking into care and distribution. Since the 1st of November 2015, unaccompanied underage refugees will be divided nationwide according to the so-called Königsteiner key, to enable everyone to receive good and comprehensive assistance. The following shall be verified. Will the welfare of the child or young people be endangered if they have to change groups and institutions? Are relatives staying domestic or abroad? Is it important for the child or young person to live in a group together with siblings or other relatives? Is the person healthy enough to change groups? The Youth Welfare Office takes over the legal representation and clarifies all these questions. It is often asked whether an asylum application must be submitted immediately. Not necessarily. In a consultation with a young person, the individual will be checked and then decided. At first, it does not matter for the further course of help. Selim has now been admitted to the group, the Youth Welfare Office has answered the questions, and she can stay in the group. Now the so-called clearing procedure can begin. Clearing and guardianship. What exactly is a clearing procedure? This procedure clarifies the following issues: health, education, personal development, independence, objectives, appropriate form of care, family situation, possible trafficking in human beings, financial dependence, application for asylum, and establishment of a guardianship. The overall situation will be clarified. To initiate the procedure, you need a person who can legally represent you. These are called guardians. She is responsible for your care, wealth management, and legal representation, and also helps you with questions about school, health, and everyday life. She takes on the role that your parents normally have and complements the pedagogies. Franziska is Selim's guardian, and she will apply for education help and applies for an asylum application for Selim. The guardian accompanies her until she's 18 years old, when an application must be made for help for young adults. Selim initially lives in the institution of the youth welfare where she arrived. Here she gets introduced to everyday life and will be accompanied by pedagogical staff. Further information on the topic can be found in the internet links under the video.